Airports are stressful enough without making rookie mistakes that could cost you time, money, or even your entire trip. Think you're a seasoned traveler? Think again. From overlooked baggage rules to sneaky airport traps, there are a ton of easily avoidable errors that even frequent flyers fall for. Some of these can leave you stranded, fined, or worse, banned from flying. Let's break down the top airport mistakes you absolutely need to avoid before your next adventure. Arriving too late. Everyone knows arriving late is a bad move, but showing up way too early can backfire too. Most check-in counters and baggage drop areas don't open until 2 to 3 hours before departure. That means you'll be stuck waiting in a closed terminal, wasting time and energy. Aim for the sweet spot, 2 hours early for domestic flights and 3 for international. But what many travelers don't realize is that arriving too early can also cause unnecessary fatigue, especially during red-eye or long-haul trips. Sitting for hours in a noisy terminal with limited amenities might leave you more drained than the flight itself. Not to mention, early arrivals can also increase your chances of making mistakes, like misreading your gate assignment or accidentally standing in the wrong check-in line that hasn't opened yet. If you're traveling with kids or elderly passengers, this can turn into a real hassle. Always check with your airline when counters open and time your arrival accordingly. Being smart early beats being stressed early. 2. Ignoring the fine print on your ticket. Not all flight tickets are created equal. Basic economy might seem like a good deal until you realize it doesn't include a carry-on. Some budget airlines charge for printing boarding passes at the airport, or even for choosing a seat. Always read the terms before booking, or you might pay more in fees than the ticket cost. 3. Not checking visa and entry requirement. One of the most devastating mistakes, showing up to the airport only to be denied boarding because your destination requires a visa you didn't know about. Some countries require proof of return flights, travel insurance, or vaccination. Check both airline policies and government travel advisories before booking. But it goes even deeper than that. Some destinations won't allow entry if your passport is set to expire within 3 or 6 months, even if it's technically still valid. Others may reject entry if your passport has fewer than 2 blank pages. And don't forget about transit visa. If you have a long layover in a third country, you might still need one, even if you never leave the airport. In addition, digital visa applications like ETAs or e-visas often take time to process, and last-minute travelers may find themselves stuck if the approval hasn't come through yet. Always double-check with both the airline and official embassy website, and don't rely on online forums or outdated travel blogs. A single overlooked requirement can mean losing your entire trip before it even begins. 4. Booking flights with tight layovers. A 45-minute layover might seem manageable until your first flight is delayed. Always account for the size of the airport and the time needed for security rechecks or immigration. For international connections, aim for at least 2 hours. If you're switching airlines, triple check if you need to recheck your bag. 5. Forgetting to check baggage policy. Think your carry-on is fine because it worked last time? Think again. Every airline has different size and weight restrictions, and some are stricter than others. That personal item backpack, it might not count on certain carriers. Always weigh and measure your bags before heading to the airport. Low-cost airlines, in particular, are notorious for having ultra-tight limits on cabin baggage, and they often enforce them with a measuring cage at the gate. If your bag doesn't fit, you could be charged a hefty fee or forced to check it last minute. Even legacy carriers are tightening the rules, especially on overbooked flights. And it's not just size. Some airlines have weight limits for carry-ons as low as 7 kilograms, 15 pounds, and yes, they do weigh them at the gate. Also, keep in mind that code-share flights, where one ticket covers multiple airlines, can cause confusion. Each airline may apply a different baggage policy, and you'll be expected to follow the strictest one. When in doubt, check your booking confirmation and visit the airline's official site. Don't rely on what worked on your last trip. It could cost you dearly this time. 6. Not weighing your luggage in advance. Overweight luggage fees can be brutal. We're talking $100 or more just for a few extra pounds. Invest in a cheap luggage scale and check your bags at home. You can always redistribute weight between your checked and carry-on bags if needed. 7. Keeping old baggage tags on. Leaving old tags from previous flights on your suitcase may confuse the automated baggage system. Your luggage could end up at the wrong destination. Always remove outdated stickers and barcodes to avoid routing error. Modern airport conveyor systems rely heavily on barcode scanners and RFID tracking. If your bag still has tags from a previous trip, especially with airport or airline codes still visible, the system can misread the routing info and send your luggage to the wrong carousel, or worse, the wrong country. Ground staff are trained to spot old tags, but during busy hours, things slip through. Even those tiny barcode stickers they slap on handles can interfere with scanning. It's also a good idea to remove outdated bag claim receipts or tape from old security checks, as they can slow down baggage handlers during inspection. When you land, do a quick luggage cleanup before your next flight. Your bag might not care, but the system sure does. It's a 5-second habit that can save you from hours at the lost luggage desk. 8. Ignoring time zone differences. This one's sneaky. Booking flights in a different time zone? Your 2 p.m. flight might not be what you think. Misunderstanding time zones can result in missed flights or overnight layovers. Double-check departure and arrival times, and always confirm with your airline. 9. Not downloading the airline app. These apps do more than store your boarding pass. They update you in real time about gate changes, delays, or cancellations. Some even let you rebook or track your luggage. It's your best friend during travel chaos. Bonus, they usually let you check in faster too. But that's just the start. Many airline apps now include interactive terminal maps, live chat with customer support, and even baggage claim info the moment you land. Some notify you if your flight gets rescheduled or if a better seat becomes available last minute. For international flights, you may also receive alerts about customs forms, vaccination rules, or destination-specific entry requirement. Plus, if your flight gets canceled, having the app can put you first in line for automated rebooking, while others are still waiting at the counter. Frequent flyers also benefit from in-app loyalty programs, exclusive discounts, and mileage tracking. In short, skipping the app means flying blind. Take 2 minutes to download it, log in, and turn on notifications. You'll thank yourself when things go sideways at the gate. 10th, not reserving airport. Parking in advance. Planning to drive to the airport? Don't assume you can just show up and park. Especially during holidays or peak travel times, airport lots fill up fast. Pre-book your space online and save money. Not to mention the panic. 11. Forgetting to charge your devices. You'd be surprised how many airports have limited power outlet. Bring your own portable charger and make sure everything's juiced up before you leave home. Many airlines also expect you to show your boarding pass or COVID documents from your phone. No battery, no proof. 12. Assuming you'll get through security quickly. Security lines are unpredictable. Even if you have TSA PreCheck or priority access, you might still face a delay. Always allow for the unexpected. Staff shortages, new screening rules, or equipment malfunction. 13. Not dressing for security. Wearing boots, metal accessories, or tons of layers. Expect to hold up the line and annoy fellow travelers. Dress smart, slip-on shoes, minimal metal, and a light jacket. You'll breeze through security and avoid dirty looks. 14. Bringing prohibited items by accident. Forget about that oversized bottle of shampoo or your favorite multi-tool. These items will get confiscated at security and in some cases earn you a fine. Review the latest prohibited items list for both carry-on and checked luggage. 15. Not having travel insurance. Flight delays, cancellations, lost baggage, medical emergency. Any of these can ruin a trip. Travel insurance might feel optional, but when things go sideways, it becomes priceless. Many policies are affordable and customizable for short trips. 16. Losing track of your gate. Airports are big, and gates change all the time. Don't just check the screen once and head off shopping. Set alerts or keep an eye on gate monitor. Showing up at the wrong gate or missing a last-minute change is a classic avoidable error. 17. Exchanging currency at the airport. Airport currency exchange booths have some of the worst rates. Unless you're in a tight spot, avoid them. Either withdraw local currency from an ATM once you arrive, or order it online in advance for a better rate. 18. Not packing an emergency. Kit delays happen. Cancellations happen. Make sure your carry-on includes essentials, a change of clothes, phone charger, snacks, medication, and toiletries. You'll thank yourself if your check bag goes missing or you're stuck overnight. 19. Being unaware of airport scams. From fake taxi drivers to overpriced helpful porters, airports can be hotspots for scams. Stay alert. If someone seems too helpful or aggressive, walk away. Stick to official counters and services. 20. Sleeping past your boarding call. That airport nap might be tempting, but if you fall into a deep sleep near your gate, you could miss your flight. Set alarms or ask a neighbor to nudge you if needed. Some airports don't make loudspeaker announcements near all gates. 21st. Not keeping travel documents handy. Digging through your backpack at every checkpoint wastes time and flusters you. Keep your passport, boarding pass, and ID in one easily accessible place, preferably a travel wallet or pouch around your neck. 22. Forgetting about airport lounge access. Even if you're not flying business class, you might still have lounge access via credit card, loyalty program, or day pass. Lounges can be a lifesaver during long layovers, offering food, Wi-Fi, and showers. 23rd. Not checking the airport. Layout in advance. Some airports require bus transfers between terminals. Others have long walks between check-in and your gate. Study the map in advance, especially for tight connections. It could save you from a missed flight. 24. Eating the wrong thing before flying. Trying exotic food before a long-haul flight might sound adventurous, but food poisoning at 35,000 feet is no joke. Stick to familiar Easy to digest meals before you board. 25. Leaving your luggage unattended. Even just for a bathroom break, don't. Security may treat unattended luggage as a threat, and you could be fined or questioned. Always ask a travel companion to watch your stuff or take it with you. Airports are chaotic enough without these totally avoidable mistakes ruining your trip. Whether you're flying once a year or every month, keeping these tips in mind can save you serious time, money, and stress. Found something new or helpful in this video? Then give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more smart travel advice, safe travels, and smooth takeoffs.